Recently, I've been watching a lot of Chinese anime, also known as donghua. Now, it isn't something I did intentionally, it's just something that kind of happened. And some of these animes have been on my anime watch list for a while now. Now, when it comes to Chinese anime, people normally associate it with the 3D animation. But there are some really good Chinese animes, and I feel like they go unnoticed because most people think when it comes to Chinese anime, it's just 3D. Animes like Caesar 7, Link Click, Super Cube, The Daily Life of the Immortal King, The Girl Downstairs, and one that came out recently, and is still airing, The All-Devouring Whale. All of these animes are from China and they are really good. Caesar 7 is an anime about an assassin that lost his memories and is trying to get them back. But at the same time, he wants to live a normal life. Link Click is an anime about time travel. Both main characters have the ability to go into the past, and the way they do this is through pictures. One of them can go into the picture to alter the past, and the other is more of a guide. He can see the events that takes place in the past because of the picture. The Daily Life of the Immortal King is more of a parody anime. It kinda reminds me of One Punch Man. Super Cube is just a Chinese solo leveling. The Girl Downstairs is just a romance anime. The All-Devouring Whale is a recent one and it's one of my favorites. The anime follows the main character Fan Ling Xiao. Basically, he's one of the best spirit pet masters. One day, while he was competing in a tournament, his spirit pet turned on him and ate him. And the reason for that is somebody from his sect betrayed him. But he got reincarnated. No, it's not an isekai, but he got reincarnated as somebody called Lu Fengmang. Fengmang was a prisoner that escaped from the White Mansion. After Fan Ling Xiao's death, his sect started to go downhill. They went from being one of the best factions to almost being disbanded. After being reincarnated, Ling Xiao decided to find out who betrayed him and restore his clan to its former glory. This anime reminds me of Pokemon a lot because of the combat and the spirit animals. It looks promising so far. I feel like when it comes to Chinese anime, you can see a difference from the Japanese anime. And what I mean is the environment. The environment in the Chinese anime feels like a breath of fresh air because it's something new. You could see the difference between it and the Japanese anime. You can see this in Caesar 7 and The All-Devouring Whale. Like if you showed somebody that hasn't watched a lot of anime, a Japanese anime and a Chinese anime, they might just say both of them are from Japan. But if you show somebody that has been watching anime for a while now, a Chinese anime and a Japanese anime, they might be able to tell you which one is which. The culture, the music, the scenery, the art, all of these things play a role. This is just my opinion, by the way, but I feel like if China wants to go into the anime market, they need to stick to 2D. The 3D thing isn't working out for them, you know? There might be a few exceptions, but most of the time people aren't really into the 3D thing when it comes to anime. When making anime, they should play into their strengths. They should focus on things like their culture, the scenery, the art, the music, because these things will make the anime unique. Before anybody says anything, this isn't Chinese propaganda or anything. I just feel like China has done a good job with these current animes and I feel like they should take inspiration from that. Hopefully China continues down this path because in my opinion they have done a great job based on the anime I have watched. But yeah, I feel like people are sleeping on Chinese anime just because it's Chinese and I feel like they deserve more attention. But yeah, that's about it.